Welcome back, road runners. In this episode, we are completing some van life chores and preparing for crossing the border into Mexico. All right, I will show you my grocery haul from Walmart. I got Italian style blend cheese for the pasta that I'm making tomorrow. I prefer to get Kraft's, but they didn't have Kraft's Italian blend from the dollar store. I got me, yes. Hopefully I can finish the sodas this year. Okay, because y'all see my hair looking a hot mess. I needed something to calm this, so I just got $1. I got combs and brushes in here somewhere. I don't know where they at, but I'm cleaning out the car today, so hopefully I find them. But in the meantime, I paid $1.25 for this brush, so I could at least comb out the naps. It ain't gonna slick none down. Okay, so I have one of those like can openers that just pinch the little triangle. I needed a regular can opener. I went to Walmart and all the can openers were like $7. I was like, no thank you. $1.25. I know it's cheap, but I just need it to open Roadtail. That's all. I don't need anything crazy. I also went to Walmart for these. These were almost $8 to $11. Both pair were $1.25 here. And this one's McCormick. This is the one I saw first, but I really wanted it in black. But the name kept it in my basket. And then these were in black. And that's what I wound up getting because they were in black. And ultimately, I don't want to cut up the meat tomorrow. I wanted to just slice it with the scissors. But having two pair, if one's dirty, which hopefully wouldn't be often, one's dirty, I could use the other one. Or if I was mixing different types of meat in a pasta or something. Why did I just drop my wallet in the grass, y'all? And I heard something fall, but I didn't really. Again, I told y'all sometimes it takes just a minute for me to click, and I'm closing my door and I see my wallet laying over there in like the bushes. Oh, if you can see. Let me see. My wallet was laying down there by the palm tree, y'all. And so luckily I saw it, because this girl would have pulled off. Because what happened is, when he gave me my cash back, I have a really bad habit of putting whatever's in my hand in the bag. Oh yeah, in California it charges 10 cents per bag. Holding on to my wallet. As a matter of fact, let me check and make sure it wasn't wide open. Do I at least have my driver's license? Let me see if I got my passport. I usually don't keep them in there, but when I went into AAA, I put them both in my wallet. I'm gonna take my passport out, because if I lose that bad baby, it's got both my driver's license and my passport in it. Passport card, I should say. All right. I just been watching TV all day. It's been good to have off Christmas Eve. I'll pick you up and show you. Right, I came for her. She know I came to watch her, and she did her thing. Anybody say differently, she did her dang thing. Yeah, I know my hair is a mess. I'm looking crazy. I kind of want to do a reaction to the Squid Game. Y'all, I've been talking to my Kindle. Like, I just made it to the part where they're in the bathroom fighting. And somebody, outside of the game, it's gonna go down. Because this is a small car wash and all the stalls are full. But this morning I've been doing van chores. I'm getting ready to get my windshield replaced at 8 o'clock. It is about to be 7, so I'm gonna wash the car. I hope this is not a bad idea. But before I start the car wash, I'm gonna scrub my car first. All right, I'm rushing because I don't want to be in people's way. I'll pick you guys up. Look at this. Wow, it's cleaner than it was. Look at that. We need 2 people to do this, and plus my van was too big, so I couldn't really get the soap thing over on this side. That was before, you remember I did the pre-wash? That look a hot mess. After I get paid, I'll come wash it again. Look how dirty it still is. But it looked better than what it was, so. All right, car washed. I'm back in the place here by 8 o'clock. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a rag real quick while the van's still wet, try to smooth out some of these dirty spots, and then after that I am going to hurry up and go over to Planet Fitness and shower, because I don't want to spend 2 hours around people when I ain't showered. Yeah, I already lost my comb. I already lost it. Hopefully I put it in my bag. All right, so let me get back there and grab a towel. We got a new windshield. It's so clear. All right, it's been a productive morning. I got up at like 4:45, cleaned the van out real nice, got all the trash together, put it up front. Then I went to the park that I've been like working at the past 3 weeks, dumped the trash and cleaned out my composting toilet, and then rushed back over to Planet Fitness, got dressed in 10 minutes, and then made my way to Safe Flight at 8 in the morning. The window is changed. It looks beautiful. But then I was like, well, they were like, drive softly for the next couple hours. So I was like, well, I could just go do laundry. And socks, they say California. So we know that these are for California specifically. That's where I got them. So today is December 28th in California. At this Walmart is where I bought them. Look at that. I could be parked here. Get ready.
Was an iconic year, and it all started with a little TikTok.
Because of that thing going up. So they've been over there for at least 15 minutes. It's only 50 in the morning. And I was trying to show y'all what's going on. I didn't realize my flash would cut on. And that's when they cut out their music. But they're still parked right next to me. Last night they were out here. Look, why would you wipe my car? Like, they must have threw it at it when they took off. This is crazy. I'm feeling this pee. Is in. This is what irks me. They have some wish I would have just came and sat in my front seat. A day in San Diego before we left. My first stop is at the Goodwill. I'm looking for some curtains. All right, it was a success. As I was saying, success. We got it from the Goodwill. Let's see if it fit across, because I didn't take no measurement, nothing. It probably won't fit across, but we shall see. Both in the front and in the back. I'm running out of hand sanitizer. Okay. So I went into Walmart, but I guess it's not a super center, and I wanted a slice of cake. Strike 2. Strike 3. But I decided to go to a bakery called Star Bread. It was like a mile down the road from Albertsons. And they were like, we're out of cupcakes today. You can come back tomorrow. But they was like, have you tried our señorita bread? I was like, no. I'm not from here. I'm just passing through. Well, they let me taste their señorita bread hot. I guess he said it's just butter and sugar. So that's probably why I like it. And they sell them, I think it's 4 or 5 pieces. It was $4 for 5 pieces. That's what I think it was. So I just bought señorita bread, and that's just gonna be my sweet treat. He said this is what they're known for. It is so delicious, y'all. But it would be because it's only butter and sugar. I could tell fireworks, but the ones before that definitely didn't feel like fireworks. I mean, sound like fireworks. Okay, we picked up my nephew, but he had a childhood friend that lives out here, so they're meeting up he's going over his house for a little bit, see his friends and his family, and then we're just gonna leave out early tomorrow morning to Tijuana and Ensenada. So we're staying one more night in San Diego. Chipotle all in the parking lot. I pretty much stayed here for the last 3 weeks. For the most part, I felt safe there. There was 2 nights where it was a little skeptical, but it's really nice. Didn't see him yesterday, but the empty in town. On our way to the border. We're gonna stop at the bank. That's 10 minutes away, and then I think the border 10 minutes away from that. So we'll be crossing over into Tijuana.
Turn right onto West San Isidro Boulevard.
They live in Florida. Oh, that's nice. Look.
In 3/4 of a mile, the next stop is on your left, Wells Fargo Bank.
Well, that is Mexico over there. I go to famous arch of Tijuana. The end of my life. It's the right way to turn toward Mexico. The right is the right way to turn toward. That is Mexico. We get ready to go to that border. Turn right. Turn right. No right turns on red, but I got a green light. Here we go. We are on our way to Mexico. Got your passport ready. International border in 1,500 feet. Against the freeway. Jesus. I wonder if we're supposed to be to the left. We all have to over here. You remember when I said, I wonder if it's to the right or to the left. Damn, I don't know which way to go. Here we go. We're leaving the USA. Hi. Here we go. right there.